Quick update to some modifications that I made to my high yield income pie example. Now, um, like I said, there was a lot of different strategies. You can go passive ETF investing, like my simple, powerful portfolio that includes two ETFs. You can use DGI investing. I posted a video about that, about high quality DGI portfolio pie. And you can also have high yield income pie. You can just go for high yield. Now, what I've assembled is 10 stocks. If you saw this video before, I had a couple of names in there that I replaced. And one of them was Altria. I replaced it because I already own it in my Roth. The other one was Cedar Fair because it's a limited partnership and uses a K1 tax form. And I think the other one was BP, I believe, and that's just because I didn't want to be exposed to the oil market as much. So, just to go through this right quick, it has 10 holdings, 6.9% dividend yield. 5-year performance has been horrendous. But again, this is a income pie. So first name on the list, AT&T, very popular stock, basically 5.5% dividend yield. This could actually have gone also into the DGI pie because it is a dividend grower, albeit very slowly. Next up, BGS Foods, or B&G Foods, 10% dividend yield. This one has steadily increased its dividends as well. But it's mainly known as an income stock, and their board, that's their CEO, that's what they focus on, is being an income stock. Next up, Ford, 6.6% yield. Beat down, obviously. Tons of debt. Yeah. But a lot of people buy this as an income stock. Healthy 6.6% yield. Next up, IBM. This could also have been in the DGI model. But it's mainly a income stock now. IBM is going to be very slow growing unless they make some. I mean, they made the Red Hat acquisition, and I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be able to grow, but they definitely throw off good growing income. So this could have been part of the DGI pie as well. Next up, Macerich, or Macerich. I don't know how they say that, but it's a REIT. It's a mall REIT. It's a 9.3% dividend yield. PE, you don't do PEs with REITs. It's been beat down, of course, with real estate. They do own a mall that's only about a mile from me, and we went to it this past Thursday, and I was quite impressed. I was really surprised at how many people were in the mall on a Thursday afternoon, Thursday morning, right when they opened. It was, quite a few hundred people in it on a Thursday, which was odd. But that's Mac. Next up is Macerich infrastructure, because you can't have Mac without Mick. So I got Mac and Mick. That throws off a 10% dividend yield. This is, instead of like BP, stock like that, this is what I went with instead. And they do liquid terminal and handling services, petroleum products, storage and handling of petroleum products, chemicals and fuels, etc., etc. 10% yield, and that's MIC. Next up, Medical Properties Trust. I think this was in the original. 5.3% dividend yield. It's a REIT, and they do owns and leases healthcare facilities. That's Medical Properties Trust, MPW. Next up, PPL. PPL has really, I had Southern in here. Southern is, trades at about, I think, 4% yield. PPL has a 5.22. Southern has gotten kind of expensive, so I pulled Southern out and I stuck with PPL. Slow growing dividends as well. And that's PPL. I think the reason why they haven't increased in price like Southern is that these guys are exposed to the United Kingdom. And next up, Rio Tinto. Rio Tinto. I wanted some international exposure. This is this is mainly in North America, but they do a lot of international exposure. I wanted some exposure to commodities or metals and materials. And Rio, if you look at their history long term, this is a powerful company. Pays 5.8% dividend yield, 6.6 PE, and I think they only pay their dividends annually or semi-annually. And that is Rio Tinto. And last but not least, I had Cedar Fair in here, but they do a K1 tax form, so I wanted to get away from that. So I went with Six Flags. This could have also been in the DGI portfolio because, as you can see, it went from 52 cents all the way up to the current 82 cents. 6.6% dividend yield, 16.1 PE. Six Flags, amusement parks. So I didn't stray from the type anyway. So I'm going to share this pie down below. Give me your thoughts. I'm going to have a video coming up explaining all three of my pies in M1 and what we're going to do going forward. So leave me a comment. Please like, share, subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.